YouTube, this is Fortnite Fails, JJ, coming to you with another video. Before we get into the video, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the little bell icon and put it on all notifications, not personalized or none. Dave Bautista tried to get a Bane role in the Batman from Yahoo Entertainment by Gregory Wakeman. Dave Bautista has forged quite an impressive movie career over the last decade or so. After the appearance of Smallsville, Chuck, Relative State, Strangers, Wrong Side of Town, The Man with the Iron Fist, and even Neighbors, the former wrestler really shot to prominence with his turn as Drax the Destroyer in Guardians of the Galaxy. I only remember, past Guardians of the Galaxy, I only remember his time in Smallsville, because I really liked that show. Since then, he has reprised the characters in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Avengers Infinity War, Avengers Endgame, in between portrayals as Spectre and Blade Runner 2049. He also is set to appear in the Dune remake and fought hard to make sure that James Gunn was rehired as writer and director of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I think that James Gunn should have been fired, but then when you look at the environment there and everybody else, I mean, if he's being held to that standard, then everybody else needs to go too. But that wasn't happening. Clearly, this is only the beginning though, as Bautista even sets his sights on appearing in Matt Reeves' upcoming Batman. The 51-year-old admitted as much on Twitter on Friday, responding to speculation that he might be in connection to play the villainous Bane by saying that it wasn't true, but he had tried his best to be cast. You can read Bautista's admission below. Unfortunately, it's not. I tried my best, and he's replying to AJ Jones. I just read an article speculating that Dave Bautista could be playing Bane in the new Batman movie with Robert Paterson. Please, DC Movies, make it happen. It makes sense that there wasn't room for Bautista in the Batman as Bane, who was previously brought to life on the big screen by Tom Hardy in 2012's The Dark Knight Rises. That Bane was alright, but I prefer the comic book version of Bane better. We'll get to see what they have in store for us when the Batman is finally released October 1st, 2021, although that date could be pushed back even further because of the pandemic. When I saw the title, I thought Bautista would be a good idea for Bane, but I think he needs to get bigger, and it would need to be the Robert Pattinson Batman, assuming that Robert Pattinson actually stays at that size. And according to all reports, he is, because he's not following his diet and exercise. I think he needs to get bigger, because I see Bane as more physically imposing than he is. It doesn't have to be exactly the same, but I really feel like he needs to beef up. And it needs to be next to Robert Pattinson, because Robert is small enough. The others, Ben Affleck's Batman is not small enough. Those two look like they could really go toe to toe. So that's all for the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe.